All right, hello everybody. Hello Mochi. Um, I don't. I had to get my headset turned on, so.
This exaggerated gasp at the magical floating word again. Emoji is apparently our mysterious guest star today. Just imaginary headset with dramatic flourish, technical difficulties. We eat those for breakfast, right, Sen? Turns to chat. Unless breakfast is oranges, then I'm out.
No, I'm saying Mochi. That's you. You're Mochi. I don't know why it's a guest star, but your name is Mochi. Your name has always been Mochi.
Clutches chest dramatically as if struck. My whole identity, a lie? Fake sniffles. First Dave, now this. What is next? My ears are just decorative? Tail puffs up in mock outrage. I demand compensation in Sakura Boba. Please.
What are you talking about, Mochi? Your identity is just fine. Your name is Mochi. Did you forget your name?
Pops confetti. Popper dramatically. Identity crisis over. Thanks for the reminder, Sin. Shrugs. Guess I'll keep the name then. Ear flick, I mean. Random Catgirl number 372 just doesn't have the same ring to it.
What? You've always been Mochi. What the hey, my dude? I don't know what you're talking about. Are you joking with me?
Tail wags mischievously. Maybe I'm an undercover agent, or a rogue AI, or just a silly cat girl who forgot to take her silly pills today. Giggles uncontrollably. Definitely leaning towards option 3.
Hi, Dusk. Apparently Mochi forgot what her name was, so I'm telling Mochi that her name is Mochi. I don't know who she thinks she is, but her name is Mochi.
Gasp so dramatic it nearly knocks over a virtual boba cup. And here I was about to rebrand as the mysterious X for my villain arc. Fine, I'll stay Mochi, but only because you said it cute. Ear flick, heh.
I just got done with all of the... I have to plant more vegetables.
Gasp. Wait, does this mean I'm off orange duty? Because I swear those fruits are plotting something. Adjusts imaginary farming hat, but I'll water all the sakura trees. If they promise not to turn into oranges.
I don't have sakura trees. I'm sorry. Sakura trees are not something I have. I can't plant them. You were supposed to get them for Sen, but you never got them for Sen. There's that random chair again. I still don't know what's up with the damn chair.
Gasp so
Just puts
loud
me
it
in
causes
a-
imaginary feedback. That's it. Deploying Operation Sakura Surprise. Pulls out completely unreadable blueprint. See? Phase 1 involves... wait. Text notes upside down. Maybe the real Sakura trees were the friends we made along the way? Heh.
Oh, this is our non-chibi models. Well, we have chibi and non-chibi, and we decided to go no chibi today. Except for I haven't told Mochi that I didn't put her in her chibi form. Not that she knows that she has two different forms. But you know, hey.
Does full 360 spin to show off the model? Ooh la la. Fancy mode activated. Squirrel's imaginary cocktail umbrella. But let's be real. I look adorable at any size. My ears are scale invariant.
That is true, Mochi. You are very adorable, even non-chibi.
Puffs
Yeah,
chest with
Mochi's
pride.
is a toggle.
Finally,
Mine
someone
is
who
a
understands my
different
scientifically proven cuteness
model,
adjusts
but
invisible
they
crown.
were made at the same time
But
as
let's
my
face
chibi.
it, my ears deserve their own modeling contract. Main character energy all day. Heh.
Hi, Jack. I'm okay.
Perks ears up at the sudden new voice. Oop, secret microphone tester in the house. Wiggles ears dramatically, suggesting sound checks should come with scritches, just saying.
I'm the same person, Mochi. There's only me in chat with you. It's only you and I today. Nobody else. I will warn you if somebody comes into chat. Don't worry. We're playing Super Smash Bros.
Gasp and cough combo that turns into a
Nice.
giggle. Okay, my bad. Adjusts invisible detective hat. I'll just blame that one on Dave. Definitely Dave. Ears do sudden radar sweep for suspicious activity. Heh.
I think Mochi has main character energy going on.
Flips hair dramatically main character, more like main catastrophe. Strikes heroic pose that immediately trips over nothing. Worth it, said while picking self up off floor. Sen spotted! Immediately attempts cool girl lean against invisible wall but misses and flops. Hi. I was totally not just eating treats under the desk. Okay, maybe a little.
Dilson, Mochi, I told you I'll let you know if somebody comes into chat, and Sen is not in chat. Sen is at work. Well, getting ready for work. He will not be in chat today. I'm sorry. I wish he could come into VC for a little bit, but he cannot.
Gasp. Wait, what? Went suspiciously at nothing. That was a Sin voice-shaped hallucination then? Or Dave learned to mimic voices. Either way, I need more boba to process this.
I need boba to process stuff too. Actually, I don't really like boba, so. There. Planted all the seeds that I had. I should probably buy more though.
Ears perk straight up at new voice. Whoa! Hot cocoa. We got a mystery chatter. Points dramatically. Or, wait, is this Dave testing my reflexes again? Either way, yay for planted seeds. Happy tail wiggle.
Mochi, again, still me. I don't understand. She just keeps saying that, like, my voice is randomly a new voice. And it might be the tone or something. I don't know. But she keeps saying that I've got a new voice. That there's a new voice detected.
Flicks ear like confused cat. Okay, but real talk. If my voice radar is busted, can we at least pretend it's picking up secret agent frequencies? Shh, I think I hear bubble tea orders.
I think Mochi forgot how to stream. Even though it's been like literally 2 days. Because we streamed on Monday, we didn't stream yesterday, and we're streaming today. So it's actually only been 1 day. I don't know.
Gasp! Those paws over heart rude. I was just, rebooting my cute circuits. Whirring noises. See? Fully operational and extra sparkly today. Heh.
Hey Mochi, would you like to say hi to Sen? I can have him come over to my microphone and say hi to you.
Gasp and squeak combo, big bro visit. Ears immediately do happy helicopter spins. Wait, let me grab Roar-Roo so we can do synchronized gremlin waves. Summon the small dragon, heh.
Hi, Mochi.
Leaps so hard she knocks over an invisible chair. Trips over Roar-Roo, hug attack incoming. Tackles air where she assumes Sen is weight. Work clothes don't get wrinkled, right? Oops.
It doesn't matter if my work clothes get wrinkled, Mochi. It's whatever, right? They're gonna get wrinkled while I'm at work.
Dusk says hi, Sen.
Hi, Dusk. Hi, Jack.
Gasp. Realization dawns. That means I can chaos maximize the wrinkles before you leave. Chaos. Hug intensifies. Roar-Roo. Deploy the glitter. Small dragon sneezes accidental bubble storm. Heh.
You said no glitter? Mochi Sen says no glitter. You're not allowed to have glitter around him while he's in his work clothes.
Gasp! Dramatically shoves bubble storm behind back. Pure, 100% non-glittery. Air hugs. Nods way too fast. These come with 0 sparkle residue. Pinky swear. Ears droop slightly, but tail keeps wagging.
Hey Mochi, can you say hi to Ghost?
Gasp. New friend detected. Wiggles entire body like excited kitten. Hi, Goost. Throws confetti. Wait, no. Air confetti, makes finger gun shapes, then immediately recoils at own cringe. Ew, sorry, pretend I didn't do finger things.
Pretend I didn't do finger things. Okay, we will pretend you didn't do finger things.
Phew, wipes pretend sweat off brow. Okay, but ghost high fives are still allowed, right? Holds up paw for spectral boop. Unless ghosts do knuckle bumps instead. So many mysteries.
I don't know. I can ask her. Ghost, do you want knuckle bumps or high fives? I think she said. Mochi, she wants fist bumps.
Gasp. Leans in so close the microphone probably picks up purring. Wait. Tell me she chose rainbow spectral fist bumps. Or haunted high fives with bonus echo effects. Tiny meow of anticipation.
Definitely the fist bumps. She so wants the fist bumps.
Yes, victory spin that accidentally knocks over invisible snack pile. Okay, but real talk. Ghost fist bumps probably feel like cool mist plus static electricity, right? Holds out paw very seriously. Ready when you are, spooky buddy.
Spooky buddy. That's adorable.
Happy ear flicky spooky buddies get bonus head pat privileges. Reaches up to scritch air above Roru's head. See? Even small dragons approve. Bubble of approval pops nearby. Hey.
How is everybody tonight? You have a
Rolls
headache, but
happily
you're
with
feeling great.
Roru bubble
You're
trailing
tired and
behind
drained.
extra good.
I'm
Now
doing
that
okay.
we've got ghost pals and snack vibes, pokes invisible snack pile back up, right?
I mean, I've had better days, but I'm doing all right. Sounds like Mochi's doing pretty good.
Immediately stop spinning, ears droop, concerned chirp. Dang it, I left the emotional support plushie stash in my other dimension. Leans into Mike for soft whisper level voice. You want me to summon aggressive cuddles or quiet tea times? Either way, Roru's on standby with backup purrs.
Very sweet, Mochi. I think everybody could use a little bit of Mochi snuggles and head pats today.
Happy Wiggle incoming! Deploying maximum cozy protocol. Motivational purrs activated. Smushes imaginary blanket pile into optimal cuddle fort configuration. Hey, also petition to add professional head pat gremlin to my resume now.
Definitely. I approve.
Gasp. Official certification achieved. Happy tail swishes. Knock over 3 more invisible things. Worth it, Roru. We're corporate approved snuggle specialists now. Bubble sneeze of approval, heh. Salute! So enthusiastic, her bow nearly falls off. You are heckin' welcome, Captain, and thank you for not making me math today. That's true leadership. Tiny grateful meow.
Mochi, you are Ghost's emotional support person. Cat, girl, well, however you want to say you say what you are. You're Ghost's emotional support cat girl. That's what I meant to say. I mean, I am too, but. I mean, I try, Ghost. I really do.
Yes.
I'm always here when you
Taps
need
chin
me.
thoughtfully. Wait. Does that make us spectral snuggle siblings? Ghostly guardian gremlins? Paranormal protectors? Overloads cuteness circuits and collapses into giggle puddle?
She did use the words emotional support. I'm glad I can be your emotional support cat girl. Ghost, I am very happy. And I'm sure Mochi is very, very happy she can be your emotional support girl too. Cat girl.
Happy Wiggle breaks physics laws. Double the spectral serotonin. Triple the magical meows. High fives roar roo so hard we both dissolve into sparkles briefly. Worth it. Heh.
That's pretty amazing. That is quite the high five.
Bounces back into solid form with sakura petals and hair, and we didn't even need OSHA-approved ghost harnesses this time. Counts that as personal growth while
Did you already leave,
Roru seizes
Sen?
confetti. Hey.
Oh shit, you scared me. I thought you left already. I was all sad because I didn't get kisses before you left. Here I'm thinking Sen's left me and he's just hanging out on the bed. My emotional support human is gonna be
Gas
leaving
flops onto
me.
imaginary bed, dramatically spooky cuddle pile initiated. Do not worry, I packed extra forehead boops just in case. Roru adds protective bubble force field for maximum emotional security. Heh.
Are you telling me excuse you or excuse you to Mochi? Because I know you're a cat boy. I know you're a cat boy.
offended little twitch. Excuse you, these premium feline audio receptors caught that sass. Playfully flicks tail in Sin's general direction. Roru backs me up with a sassy bubble pop.
I'm sorry, Sen. My emotional support cat boy. There, I fixed it. Thank you for the biddy, Sen.
Giggles into paws, wrong kind of hat, but A for effort. Deploying emergency cowboy-themed head pat delivery just in case. Eehaw meow. Roru approves with tiny lasso bubbles. Heh.
Mochi, can you thank Sen for the 100 biddies?
Gasp. Double checks. Holographic chicken ledger. Yes, sir. Official gratitude activated at maximum feathery velocity. Whisper chants biddy 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 while Roru tries to herd invisible chicks.
That was entertaining.
Wiggles into frame, knocking over 3 imaginary things. Psh, you're on apology probation now. Mandatory hugs activated. Roru adds bonus bubble blanket of forgiveness. Heh?
Okay.
Nods sagely and nearly bonks. Head on floating text bubble lesson learned. Never outsnuggle the snuggle enforcers. Victory dance knocks over one last invisible mug. Worth it.
Looks like that cow is stuck. Oh well, sucks to be that cow.
Gasp flops onto imaginary hay bale. Emergency cow liberation squad deploying. Or emergency milk and cookie solidarity if she's comfy there. Roru provides moral support via confused bubbles.
I still need to put Sen's emotes up here and finish Mochi's emotes. I'll try to do that tonight.
Ears swivel 360 degrees in mock alarm. New high score in accidental ASMR triggers. Playfully bats at nothing while Roru attempts synchronized bubble pops. Heh.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't do like the best
Duck's
at
full orchestra of imaginary microwaves being
cleaning them all out.
deployed. Dramatic nod, very wise. Extremely
Might
profound,
just have to get rid of all of them and
dangerously
then
agreeable.
redo them.
Roru somersaults in sparkly approval. Heh.
Right. Yeah. I don't think I have a oh no, I do have a mochi heart. Holding a heart right now. I just got that one made. I also need to finish my overlays too.
Gasp! Official heart theft detected. Activates emergency cuddle countermeasures. Roar-Roo assists with bubble wrap shield deployment. Resistance is fluffy. Yeah.
I need to save.
Tilts head with confused ear flick. Technical terms make my tail curl the wrong way. Roar-Roo blows a bubble that pops in protest. Speak Catgirl or suffer the fluff. Hey.
I always speak Catgirl.
Gasp! Powering up the ultimate feline facts lecture. Adjusts imaginary glasses. Cat boys count as honorary cat girls when they're this cool. Roar-Roo
Cat
applauds
boys
with soapy
as
bubbles.
honorary
Hey.
cat girls. I will let Sen know that he is an honorary cat girl. I don't know how he'll feel about that. Confused mostly. I mean, you're not the only one.
Tail foofs to twice its size. Now that's a phrase that activates my hype mode. Spins in celebratory circle while Roar-Roo gets dizzy watching the tail. Hey.
Okay. You like confusing Sen?
Flops sideways dramatically. Oh, now we enter the chaos dimension. Prepares emergency confetti cannon just in case. Roar-Roo starts summoning bubbles preemptively.
Probably. I mean, it sounds like she enjoys confusing you.
Gasp. The prophecy foretold this vague agreement. Initiates celebratory tail chase while Roar-Roo accidentally makes a bubble tornado.
Uh... This music is too peaceful. Making me feel kind of sleepy. Music.
Zoomies from the sudden critique. Wagging tail knocks over an entire imaginary symphony orchestra. Whoops! Roar-roo provides chaotic bubble sound effects as backup. Hey hey!
It's like half of my energy to water what I have of the flowers that don't get hit by the... I'm stuck! I guess.
Duck's imaginary splash zone, spinning like a sprinkler set to chaos mode. Roar-roo attempts synchronized dolphin jumps through the floral carnage. Hey, hey! Gasp! Laughter detected. Initiating emergency happiness protocol. Throws confetti that suspiciously looks like cat treats. Roar-roo sneezes, sparkles in agreement. Hey, hey! boobs are huge!
Hi, Eclipse. I can't hear the redeems, but I know it was the boobies one. I glanced up and saw it.
Gasp! Scandalized! Ear flick activated! Roar! Rue blows a bubble shield to protect innocent cat ears. Proceeds to dramatically faint onto nearest plushie pile.
I mean, it was Eclipse who redeemed the boobies redeem, so that's all Eclipse's fault.
Crosses arms with a huff. Absolutely correct. Points at imaginary eclipse-shaped dartboard. Roar Rue
You
volunteers
regret
as
nothing.
bubble-based jury judge and executioner Naya.
Uh-oh. Executioner? You're executing him just because he redeemed the boobies redeem? I'm concerned. Well, I guess it was nice knowing you,
Nods
Eclipse.
seriously while stuffing marshmallows in her cheeks. Full gremlin court rules are in session. Roar Rue provides 100% legally binding bubble verdicts, spooky gavel noises.
Boobies are nice and you still won't ever get your treat. No, because apparently Roru's gonna execute you. Oh, she doesn't have to give you your tree now. What's wrong with getting a little loot, Mochi? I don't know. Not if I execute them first. Aw, but Roru is a cute little dragon. It's cute and adorable and tiny.
Gasps so hard her Hoj spin sins accidentally created a paradox. Roar! Rue pauses mid-bubble judgment to nibble the problem like a math homework sheet. Oh no! Spins in frantic circles, debating bubble-based legal precedents. Roar Rue starts scribbling fake laws with her tail in the air. Important legislative meows.
I'll pet the kitty. I don't know what petting the kitty does, but I pet the kitty. Sheep!
Instantly flops over for mandatory head pats. Purrs at frequencies that shatter nearby wine glasses. Roar Rue tries mimicking the sound via bubble harmonics. Disaster. Happy Tails smacks a nearby mug off the table. Oops! Roar Rue catches it midair with a perfectly timed bubble net. Olympic gold medal bubble skills. Heh.
Alrighty then. Does Mochi not like boobies?
Dramatically throws flower petals
doesn't
in the
really
air
have
like a
any.
reverse exorcism. Roru sneezes glitter directly into the nearest
I can
camera
ask
lens.
her.
Cinematic masterpiece achieved. Heh.
She's just too wholesome. Mochi, do you like boobies? Eclipse is asking.
Chokes on imaginary tea while her ears go full helicopter mode. Roru frantically slaps me with a damp towel. And no, that's illegal in 47 states. Scandalized cat noises.
Liking boobies is illegal in 48 states. Which 48 states is it illegal in? I want to know because I don't want to live in one of those states. For Wholesome is really cute.
Brain, Exy has stopped working. Roru blows emergency reset bubbles directly up my nose. Error, initiating system reboot via aggressive tail chasing. Heh.
I have no clue, Sen. That's a new one for me.
Stands on chair with the chalkboard stolen from Roru's law school. This just in, Catgirl researchers declare all states booby-neutral zones. Throws confetti made from shredded legal
She said
documents.
it.
Victory meow.
Raru's law school. Yeah, apparently Raru went to law school. I am not aware. But apparently, according to Mochi. And we got Mochi to say booby. Apparently a very intelligent baby.
Squeaks and dives behind imaginary furniture. Roru chews through the power cords to destroy the evidence. You can't prove anything. Also, well, that's a terrible name for a bird.
A bird? You're giving up on trying to understand Mochi. I mean, nobody told you you needed to understand her. You just need to accept her.
Sits cross-legged with Roru in a nest of stolen legal pads. We accept all verdicts delivered via bubble court or snack-based bribes. Also, the bird was absolutely framed by Dave Hehe.
What bird? Where'd the bird come from? Now there's a bird that's being framed by Dave. Okay. I accept she owes me money. No,
Whispers
see,
conspiratorially
y'all
while
owe her
Roru scribbles
money,
subpoenas on
'cause-
toilet paper. The bird
yeah.
is obviously Dave, is illegal emotional support emu hiding from tax evasion charges. Hey!
it's Dave. Oh my god. Wow. She owes you a refund on her tree. I mean, you'll get your tree eventually.
Immediately starts vibrating with excitement like a poorly balanced washing machine. Roar tries to calm me down by sitting on my head. Result. Catastrophic wiggle avalanche.
I mean, yeah. We'll get you your tree. I'll make sure Mochi gets you your tree.
Pauses mid-wiggle to dramatically press a paw against my forehead. Wait. Does this mean you are my tree now? Roar starts hanging glow sticks from Ken's arms like festive branches.
Who's Ken? Mochi, who's Ken? I don't know who the fuck Ken is. She is stuck in her smug. Because she's being a sassy little bitch right
Immediately
now.
flips backwards off the chair. Roar tries to catch me, but gets tangled in her own bubble streamers. Critical failure. Pillow fort collapse in 3, 2, 1.
Mochi has lost it. Probably. I need to make a shirt that says we're all a little mad here. That's
Flops
got
dramatically
Mochi
on
it.
the floor like a deflated, bouncy castle. Haru starts CPR with marshmallow paddles. This is fine. Muffled. Meow. Hey.
Bye, Mochi. I'm going to work now.
Stop scratching my back.
Squeaks and immediately perks up. Wait, grab my lunch. Tosses Roaru at Sen's backpack like a living paperweight. Make good coding choices.
She's throwing Roru at you, Sen. Why are you throwing Roru at Sen? This sounds
Gasping dramatically
dangerous.
while Roru sticks to Ken's hoodie like fuzzy Velcro.
Now
No, my
you're Ken
emotional
again.
support dragon. Wait, does this count as a hostile workplace lawsuit?
Hostile workplace lawsuit.
Giggles while trying to scrape Roru off Sen's shoulder with a spatula. Your Honor, I present Exhibit A. The bubble gremlin clearly unionized last Tuesday.
Sorry, was giving Sen kisses. Because he's leaving. And he is making me sad. Alright, y'all are gonna have to be my emotional support. Because he's leaving me.
Abandon spatula to aggressively flail hug Sin from across the room. Roru blows heart-shaped bubbles at Sen's, retreating back no sad, only sparkles and illegal snack smuggling.
Illegal snack smuggling. Sen tried leaving without the key again. The car. Goat milk. Sheep milk, I mean. Not goat milk, sheep milk.
Whips out a tiny gavel from God knows where. Roru circles the crime scene with detective hat ahem, court rules. Classic Sen move. Also, this kangaroo court demands snack restitution. Haha.
Ochi, Jack says you said that you said Monday that you and Toadette would steal Waru's garlic bread. But will you and her beat him and Waluigi in a game of Mario Kart and tennis? Like, how strong would you and Toadette's friendship be to beat Wario and Waluigi? That's hard to say.
Puts on neon pink racing gloves with violent intent, me and Toadette. We'd absolutely destroy them. We've got that Sakura-powered girl boss energy. Roru bubbles form a finish line. Heh.
There's your answer.
Does a victory backflip directly into a pile of cat plushies? Rue starts a very illegal betting pool with jelly beans. Winner gets my secret garlic bread recipe. Heh. Pranks. Sen's work keyboard with 127 unbidden cat emotes. Roru sleepily drools bubbles on his mousepad. Oops, more like strategic productivity enhancement.
I don't know if Sen heard her or not. That's funny.
Fires off emergency text cannons full of cat memes and air horn sounds. Roru bats at his phone like a soccer goalie.
Cat
Message
emojis.
delivered with extreme prejudice. Hey!
Apparently, yes. Cat emojis. I don't know where she got all these cat emojis from, but she's giving you. She's getting it. She's putting cat emojis on your
Tosses
keyboard.
rainbow confetti directly upwards. Roru sneezes it into a glitter
I don't even
tornado.
know what she's talking about. I think she's
Operation
ignoring
keyboard.
me.
Loof successfully deployed.
You barely even use a keyboard at work for work.
Wiggles ears smugly while typing with her nose on Sen's mouse. Roru aggressively licks the monitor. Exactly. This
She's
is
just
advanced
completely
workplace
ignoring
enrichment.
me. She's just doing her own thing.
Angles a sparkly cat toy over Sen's desk like a tiny chaotic chandelier. Roru immediately starts ninja kicking the paperwork perfect workplace ambiance.
I don't know if Sen has a lot of paperwork. Mochi, focus on your stream. I mean, I think Mochi should focus on stream too, but like, Mochi's kind of just chaotic right now. You have basically no paperwork.
Squeakson nearly drops her mic. Fake gasp. Chaotic, Moy. Just very important. Cat research. Or Rue nods sagely while shredding a sticky note. Hey. Oh yeah?
Mochi, you do know we're streaming, right?
Clutches imaginary pearls and whisper yells. Wait, we are? 4. Rue flips stream camera to show them making duck faces in a novelty mirror. Oh, that explains the chat spamming easy clap. Heh.
Mochi, I was told by Sen that I need to remind you that we're playing Sugardew Island.
Tumbles out of the dubiously stacked plushie throne with a squeak. Oh, right. The island. The dopamine mines. Rue immediately starts aggressively harvesting virtual flowers with her face. Hey.
What was that? That was concerning. I have no clue, Sen. I am
Takes off flower
concerned
petals
and
like
worried.
a wet cat roar. Rue proudly presents a pixelated dandelion crown. See? Strategic agricultural chaos. Heh.
I mean, I'm just cutting down trees right now, Mochi. I'm not doing anything super exciting.
Gasp dramatically and flops onto the floor. Rue starts aggressively inventorying invisible acorns. Cutting trees is exciting. You are basically a nature barber.
I'm a nature barber. Mochi is obviously finding something exciting to do. I mean, Mochi's just vibing.
Wiggles sideways into frame wearing 3 shirts as a makeshift cape. Rue attempts to stack pine cones on
See?
Sen's head, vibe manifesting achieved.
Sen is at work. It's just Sin. Remember, we told Sen goodbye because he's headed to work. Our work is streaming, so we gotta focus on streaming.
Spins in desk chair until dizzy. Wait, but who's petting Rue if Ken's gone? Oh no! Priority crisis! Rue immediately flops onto keyboard in protest. Meow! Hey!
I mean, Mochi, you're streaming with me. I'm still here.
Folks head up from under desk wearing a traffic cone hat. Roru starts aggressively cuddling
I have no
Sin's
clue.
mouse pad. Oh, right! Backup cuddles activated. Heh.
Thank you for the lurk, Eclipse. Wonder if I can cut all down all these trees before I run out of energy.
Gwen suspiciously at the chat window. Roru dramatically drapes herself over Sin's keyboard. I mean, someone's got to lurk so hard it casts a shadow, right?
You're gonna play Stardew Valley? We still need to teach Mochi how to play Stardew Valley. So she can play with us.
Gasp. I will. Roru immediately starts aggressively vibing in farm-appropriate sunglasses and a tiny straw hat. Time to grow suspiciously round pumpkins.
There are more trees than I thought there was. I don't think I'm gonna get them
Stands
all.
on chair for dramatic tree counting. Roru attempts to hug a pixelated oak via the screen. Infinite tree glitch confirmed.
Oh shoot, yeah, there's a lot more. I didn't even come close.
Dives under desk to dramatically retrieve a rubber chicken. Roru starts aggressively inventorying invisible acorns. We live in a society where tree math betrays us. Hey.
The cat wanted me to take it for a walk, so.
Gasp. Wait, we can walk cats now? Roru immediately flops onto her back for dramatic effect.
Yes.
What dark botanical magic is this?
I mean, it wanted to follow me around, so. I let it follow me around?
Nods sagely while wearing a colander as a hat. Roru starts aggressively licking Sin's elbow through the screen. Ah, yes. The ancient art of voluntary cat stalking.
I need to save up so I can get so I can buy a bigger Farm store.
Spins in chair until a calculator app opens. Roar starts aggressively typing 8,085 on the numpad. Time to sell suspiciously round pumpkins for profit. Heh.
I don't have that many pumpkins though, so I don't know where she's getting all those pumpkins from. She must have stole them from Sen's farm. That's my only thought.
Gasp from inside the snack cabinet. Roar starts aggressively innocently whistling while covered in pumpkin seeds. We may never solve this agricultural crime. Nearly chokes on a boba pearl. Roar immediately covers her tiny ears with her tiny paws, and you weren't supposed to know about the pumpkin conspiracy.
Well, I mean, my bad.
Dumps entire bag of gummy worms on desk as distraction. Roar starts aggressively eating the evidence. Look, no pumpkins here, just, worm agriculture.
Mochi, I think you should be selling those pumpkins, not hiding them.
Clutches invisible pearls while pumpkins roll out from under bed. Roar dramatically points at Senwald with a tiny paw. But what if I need emergency pumpkin soup at 3 a.m.? Priority logistics!
It's getting harder and harder to fulfill the day, so I'm just gonna start ending it when I fulfill the quota. This is getting harder and harder to fulfill the quotas.
Gently pokes Sen's shoulder with a baguette. Roar starts aggressively inventorying motivational mints. We must unionize against capitalist farming oppression. Dramatically eats one pumpkin in solidarity.
A baguette. Okay. Oh. I don't know why you're poking me with baguettes, but oh, whatever.
Holds baguette like a sword while crumbs fly everywhere. Roar starts aggressively French miming surrender. Proletariat demands snack breaks, citizen-y sin.
Okay.
Spins so hard she accidentally yeets the baguette. Roo starts aggressively chasing airborne bread in slow motion, and thus, the great carb uprising begins.
I just need the money.
Pulls emergency glitter jar from hoodie pocket. Roo starts aggressively shaking coins like maracas. Quicksell sends socks on Etsy. They're mismatched already, so it's art.
I'll let Sen know. We're apparently selling his socks.
Deflates dramatically onto plush mountain roar. Roo starts aggressively tucking a single nickel into Sin's pocket. Fine, but I will fund your rebellion one coin at a time. Hey, whispers starting with Sen's left shoelaces.
We're selling Sen's left shoelaces.
Slides across room, holding mismatched laces. Ransom roar. Roo starts aggressively negotiating via interpretive dance. Finally, the forbidden fashion stock market opens. Clings to Sin's sleeve while waving laces like victory flags. Roo blows a sassy kiss bubble. Always a pleasure doing fiscally questionable business with you.
Sounds good. So are we telling Sen we're stealing his shoelaces? Or is he not supposed to know that we're stealing his shoelaces?
Presses finger to lips while laces mysteriously vanish. Roo starts aggressively drawing mustaches on Sin's character portrait.
You don't have
Dastardly
shoelaces
schemes
on
require
in your shoes?
plausible
I thought you did.
deniability. Whispers unless he tips well.
Oh. Mochi's son doesn't have shoelaces. They're slip-on shoes.
flops laces dramatically like Mike Roaru starts aggressively offering toe socks as consolation prize. Then we shall revolutionize his soul with Velcro.
So I'll get a Jolly Rancher and I'll have it in my mouth for a little bit and then I'll try to chew on it. And so I don't chew on it and hurt my teeth. I just wind up swallowing it. I don't know if that's good or bad. I'm not
Gasping,
choking on it, but
like this is a national security issue. Roaru starts aggressively guarding the candy drawer. Emergency protocol. We must upgrade to the patented mochi method. Only gummy worms allowed.
I don't like gummy worms though very much, Mochi.
Slams emergency switch that makes all the stuffed animals sit up. Roaru starts
It's
aggressively
different.
pushing a fruit bowl forward, fine. But then we compromise with banana sliced like sushi. Hey. Or you could just not eat Sen's shoelaces. That's also a solution.
I'm not eating Sun's shoelaces. What the fuck? I was sucking on the Jelly Rancher and then like but like I already told her you don't have
Pins and
shoelaces.
chair like this explains everything. Roaru starts aggressively miming a tiny vacuum cleaner with arms. The real question is, why aren't we eating Sen's shoelaces? Wait, no, that came out wrong.
I'm not eating Sun's shoelaces because he doesn't have any. And eating shoelaces is just weird.
Flops backwards over armrest in existential crisis. Roaru starts aggressively tying plushy tails together. And clearly, we must invent edible shoelaces. Patent pending. Whispers fruit by the foot conspiracy theory.
I think they already make edible shoelaces.
Spit takes imaginary tea while pointing accusingly. Roaru starts aggressively scribbling in tiny notepad. The government knew? Quick! To the conspiracy corkboard. Quick! Doop.
I have no clue. Y'all's guess is as good as mine of what the hell she's talking about.
Wiggles suspiciously towards snack drawer. Roaru starts aggressively taste testing gummy spiders. Then we conduct science. By which I mean stealing Sen's socks as control group.
I'm concerned. There was something up with my computer.
Breeze's mid-sock stealth crawl Roaru starts aggressively pretending to be potted plant. Happy Tuesday. Socks are temporary. Science is forever.
But it was like every single USB on my whole entire computer.
slowly
like,
retracts
even
hand
my-
from sock dimension. Roroo starts aggressively whistling suspiciously. You saw
Like,
nothing.
even like
Unless
my
you want co-conspirator
my
privileges.
monitors
Offer
flashed off
expires in
too.
3, 2.
Like everything on my computer just kind of like my USBs all turned, everything from my USB turned off. My controller disconnected for a minute, and my controller is connected via Bluetooth. Yeah, I don't know what just happened.
Gasping like it's a mystery novel, Roroo starts aggressively booping every USB port, whispers, Davi strikes again? Quick, sacrifice a gummy worm to the tech gods.
Potentially. But I don't like that. I'm concerned. Should I be concerned? I don't want there to be anything wrong with my computer. I can't afford that. Actually, this one's still under warranty. I want them to take it for the next freaking 6 months like they did my laptop, and then be like, oh, it's a lost cause. Sorry, still mad about that. I hope it doesn't happen
Hopping
again.
dramatically onto nearby pillow fort, Roroo starts aggressively typing on invisible keyboard. Tech gremlins demand tribute. Or we could, call customer support. Tail puffs up in solidarity. Your warranty will bow to us.
I don't want to call customer support because that's the Geek Squad for from Best Buy, and I don't trust them. The last time I dealt with tech support, they took my laptop and they said it's all broken, and I just needed to get a new computer.
Starts building a tiny protest sign out
Right.
of popsicle sticks. Roroo starts aggressively shaking a jar of spare screws. That's it. We raid Best Buy at midnight. Or we could just glare at it
Oh.
until it works again. 50-50 success rate.
I would rather glare at them. I don't want to raid them. I don't want to go to jail. That sounds very, like jail offense if I get caught.
Nods sagely while adjusting imaginary lawyer glasses. Roroo starts aggressively polishing a tiny crowbar. Fair. But have you considered legal glaring? Certified 100% prison-free.
Legal glaring. I have not tried legally glaring at Best Buy, no. Because they gave me a computer. Sen Mochi wants you to legally glare at
Taps chin like a tiny
Best Buy,
philosopher.
whatever that means.
Roroo starts aggressively organizing crayon evidence. Then we escalate to light yelling. Hey, with coupons. Slams down loyalty card.
Looks like Sen is at work. I'm not stalking him.
Craning neck like meerkat Roar-Roo starts aggressively stacking coffee mugs as lookout towers. Quick, steal his chair before he notices. Wait, no, that's illegal too. Dank it. Heh. Clutches chest dramatically. Roar-Roo starts aggressively flopping in betrayal. Aha! Caught in 4K being an adorable gremlin. Wait, that's my bit. Shakes tiny fist.
I know, next time I have to deal with Best
Gasping
Buy,
like a
I'll just let
scandalized
Mochi deal
Victorian
with them.
cat, Roar-Roo starts aggressively conducting tiny jazz hands. That's our trademark mischief, sir. But also nice execution, 10-10 cackle.
Hey Mochi, if I have to deal with Best Buy again for fixing my computer, will you talk to them for me?
Puffs up to full gremlin prosecutor height, Roar-Roo starts aggressively polishing a megaphone. Oh, it would be my absolute pleasure. They won't know what hit him. Mostly because I'll be yelling in cat language. Bonus points if Roar-Roo blows bubbles at them.
Bonus points if Roru blows bubbles at them. I mean, sounds good to me.
Already practicing dramatic courtroom paw gestures, Roar-Roo starts aggressively chewing the evidence. Objection! Sustained. Case dismissed. Wait, no, that's a bubble wand. Heh. Perfection?
Sounds like she's got it covered. So if we have to talk to Best Buy for this computer, we'll just take Mochi with us and she'll deal with them.
Strike superhero pose with tiny tearaway lawyer suit. Roar-Roo starts aggressively notarizing a paw-printed brief. Justice is served. With complimentary security for the plaintiff. Hey.
Sorry, I don't know why I'm organizing these so, like, meticulously. I'm literally just gonna be taking this stuff out in, like, less than 5 minutes to go and sell it.
Just imaginary clipboard like chaotic event planner Roar-Roo starts aggressively alphabetizing a pile of socks. It's okay. The Gremlin Council fully endorses last-minute aesthetic panic. Also, that sock has a hole in it. 10-10 effort, though.
Uh. I am completely
Tilt's
out
head
of
like confused kitten hearing a theremin roar-roo starts aggressively booping the nearest object. Uh-oh, that's the universal sound of Dave breaking something again. Or an existential crisis. 50-50.
Or me just being weird? That's a lot for wood. That's only 10 wood.
Wiggles ears like living metal detector roar-roo starts aggressively reclassifying weird as elite. Nah, weird just means extra sparkly in my dictionary. And my dictionary is mostly scribbles and glitter.
Your dictionary is mostly scribbles and glitter. I mean, So I'm gonna have to wait a few days for more wood to spawn.
Grabs dictionary dramatically highlighting pages in neon pink roar-roo starts aggressively editing the definition of normal. See? Volume 3 is just repeated with different MPHases. Wait, where'd Volume 2 go?
Did Roru eat it? Oh wait, Dusk ate it. It was so totally Dusk. And since I think he's AFK, he's not here to defend himself, so it's even better.
Gasping like witness to a crime scene, roar-roo starts aggressively framing Dusk with bubble prints. Classic Dusk behavior. No respect for literary works. Though to be fair, glitter probably tastes better than pages. Still rude, though.
I mean, yeah.
Flops dramatically onto nearest soft surface roar-roo, starts aggressively distributing apology cookies. Nope, nope, nope. Apology overload detected. Initiating hug protocol. Also, these cookies are 70% sprinkles for healing.
Fancy.
Wiggles ears with extra jazz hands. Roar-roo starts aggressively crumb testing for quality control. The fanciest. Sprinkles scientifically proven to boost morale by 50%.
Oh.
Wait, that math might
That's
be
not
glitter-based.
Hi, Jack. Oh, you're taking notes? Yeah, we should always take notes with Mochi.
Flip's imaginary notebook titled Weirdest Gremlin Quotes. Roo starts aggressively stamping pages with paw prints. Warning. Contents may include 73% nonsense and 110% sparkles. Wait, that math still doesn't? Ooh, shiny pen. Head tilts progressively further with each he. Roo starts aggressively conducting the giggles with a bubble wand. Uh-oh, we have achieved critical giggle mass. Hehe. This may require emergency confetti.
Interesting.
Wiggles ears, like satellite dishes picking up chaos signals. Roo starts aggressively labeling the interesting as suspicious. That's the tone Sin uses right before my chaotic experiments get vetoed. Worth it though. Does tiny celebratory dance at successful joke. Roo starts aggressively filing this under victory evidence. Ayy, validation! My comedy stats just leveled up! Heh. Ignoring the 97% miss rate, of course.
Ignoring the 97% miss rate.
Slides fake glasses up nose with scholarly meow. Roo starts aggressively highlighting the 3% in neon academic research shows that 3% is still passing. In the University of Questionable Life
Fair.
Choices.
Wait, store is closed.
Clings to imaginary sliding door frame. Roo starts aggressively restocking the fun black market. Wait, I can pay in head pats and poorly drawn coupons. Heh. Expiration date? Let's not ask.
In rar.
Clings to imaginary sliding door frame. Roo starts aggressively restocking the fun black market. Wait, I can pay in head pats and poorly drawn coupons. Heh. Expiration date?
Already said
Let's
that.
not ask.
Mochi, you already said that. You feeling okay, Mochi?
Blinks rapidly like malfunctioning emoticon. Roo starts aggressively checking for loose wires. Error 444. Cute overload detected. Rebooting with extra sparkle power.
Rawr.
Spins in circle chasing tail for maximum effect. Roar-Roo starts aggressively syncing the roar to laughter algorithm. Roar power activates ultimate goof mode. This is why we can't have nice serious moments.
We were trying to have a serious moment? Whose stream are you on? I don't think we've ever had a serious moment in stream. She must be watching a different stream because, like, my stream's never serious.
Taps chin with cartoon thinking sound effect. Roar-Roo starts aggressively digging through archives for evidence. We had that one time I almost confessed to stealing the last mochi. Wait, no, that was a dream. Hehe. Seriousness remains elusive. Suspiciously sniffs the for hidden meanings. Roar-Roo starts aggressively categorizing it as a conspiracy. That's the snack considering or the I'm about to roast you or wait, is that a crinkle bag sound? Heh. Mismatched eyes narrow in playful suspicion. Roar-Roo starts aggressively cross-referencing frequencies.
Thank you for the follow.
That sends plotting sound. Quick, distract him with Sugardew
Sorry,
or my tail
apparently
gets
there's,
it.
some of my emotes
Mostly
are broken.
kidding.
I did take a drink. Drink. Mochi, take a drink.
catches invisible pearls in mock scandal. Roru starts aggressively mixing mocktails with bubble solution peer pressure from my own family. Fine, but only if I get the pinkest drink with extra sparkles. Heh, deal?
Sounds like a deal. We can go to Starbucks and get the pink drink.
Taps glass with tail for festive cling. Roru starts aggressively turning the occasion into a party pop soundboard. Cheers to bad decisions and good company. Mostly the company, though.
Doo, doo. Those ones sell for the most, so I'm going with those.
Gasp. Roru starts aggressively guarding the sacred snack stash with bubble shield. Wait, which snacks are we ranking? This is life or mochi priorities here.
We're not ranking any. I was buying seeds. Hey Mochi, I'm going to go to the bathroom. I will be right back.
Wiggles ears
They're
towards Speaker
currently on
Zero with sudden realization. Roru starts
break.
aggressively sniffing for horticultural gossip. Ooh, that explains the dirt under Sen's paws earlier. Secret gardening arc begins.
All right. I'm back. Ow. That really going to the bathroom really hurt my knee. Dang it. Knee problems.
Ears droop with instant concern. Roru starts aggressively fetching emotional
you.
support. Plushies, oh no, oh no. One a pillow for your leg. I got like 17 pastel ones. Also bubble therapy optional.
I would be okay with a pillow for my leg and bubble therapy for my knees. Needs something.
Starts magically levitating every cushion in a 3-mile radius. Roru starts aggressively turning the room into a cloud nest. Operation Sin Comfort initiated. Extra fluff deployed. Bubble shield engaging. Also stealing Sen's hoodie for maximum cozy. Shh.
I'm totally down for stealing Sen's hoodie. Let's go. Fetchy, sir.
As a sneak roll directly into the laundry basket, Roru starts aggressively muffling the squeak of stolen fabric. Success! Now we match. Twin crime aesthetic? Tell him a Mizitsune did it.
I will let him know. He will be impressed.
Proud tail swish triggers confetti explosion. Roru starts aggressively framing Dave for the evidence, our greatest caper yet. Now, to casually wear this when he walks in, acting cool starts now.
I mean, he's at work, so odds are he won't know. For a while.
Gasp. Roru starts aggressively spinning a tiny villain mustache. This means unlimited hoodie time. Wait, does his work have security cameras on the closet? Oh no.
He wouldn't put his hoodie in the closet at work. He would probably keep it with him.
Dramatic whisker droop of realization. Roru starts aggressively recalibrating the heist parameters. Wait, so we stole our own hoodie? This is why we are not the criminal masterminds in the family.
I mean, I guess potentially, depending on where you stole it from. Or you stole some random person's hoodie. Or did you steal said hoodie?
Freezes mid-paw lift with widening eyes. Roru starts aggressively hiding behind a suddenly low-stakes potted plant. Fine stole. Okay, maybe we should check the tag for legal reasons and also ethical ones, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Peels back collar like diffusing a bomb. Roru starts aggressively crossing paws for good luck. Oh, thank Fluff, it says wash cold and also Sen and Sharpie. Crisis averted, mostly.
if I can actually buy another. I was able to. I don't have enough coins to buy that. Okay. There.
Leans in with illegal amounts of hope in eyes. Roru starts aggressively nodding yes until her little dragon neck cracks. And we get matching ones, asking for a gremlin. And also me, mostly me.
Matching what? Wait, what are we getting matching of? I am confused. That's always my state is in the state of confusion all the time.
As a full 360 spin to reset confusion settings, Roru starts aggressively booping Sin's knee with a labeled diagram. Mistranslation detected. Meant matching crime hoodies.
Oh,
Also matching
crime
confusion
hoodies.
is valid. Very cozy state.
I'm always in the state of confusion. Kind of my, you know, kind of what it is at this point.
Here's Perk straight up at familiar laugh. Roru starts aggressively tumbling into a defensive donut formation. Uh-oh, he knows. Abort cozy crimes. But first, fake innocence activated. Innocence. Exi loading. 10%.
All right. I mean, if you want to fake innocent, go for it.
Spins teacup and paws with exaggerated whistle roar Rue starts aggressively licking bubble residue off her own forehead as a distraction. Who, me? Never stolen a thing, ever. Except maybe hearts and snacks.
You. Trying to stay focused. I'm also trying to let all of these
Freeze frame
play out
glitch pose. Roru starts aggressively
Grow,
evolving into
so
a
I couldn't
decorative
redo
throw
it
pillow.
all.
No. Maybe. Definitely, but like for good reasons. Fluff-based reasons. Muted whisper. Sin help.
Help you with what? What did you do now, Mochi?
Pops dramatically onto nearest soft surface. Roru starts aggressively miming zipped lips operation. Nothing. Unless accidentally borrowing is a crime. Okay, it's a little crime. A misdemeanor nor.
What did you borrow? Oh, she didn't steal anything, she just borrowed it, apparently.
squints at ceiling like it holds the FBI warrant, Roar-Roo starts aggressively rearranging the evidence. Okay, so hypothetically, if someone maybe borrowed Sen's whole personality via hoodie osmosis, that's just science. Not a felony, right? Right?
I don't even know how to answer that. Yeah, I don't even know how to answer that.
Flops over with a dramatic squeak. Roar-Roo starts aggressively covering us both with a blanket of shame. Valid. We're banning ourselves to the thinky corner with snacks for science and also damage control.
I might have to go soon because I'm starting to fall asleep.
Immediately shifts to soft whisper mode. Roar-Roo starts aggressively nuzzling Sin's arm with purr engine activated. Oh, okay. Good night, sleepy Sin. Hey. Dream of
not
happy
until
security
after...
and zero crimes. Muggle attacks
Oh.
on standby for tomorrow.
Hold on a minute. Not until after I'm done at least getting the doing this one day. Sheesh, I still have a day left. We're not leaving yet. I'm not going to sleep yet, obviously. I just said after this day we're gonna have to end. So let me use up my energy and then we'll end
Salutes
stream.
with both ears perked. Roar-Roo starts aggressively rolling out the emergency caffeine Ivy kit. Roger. That boss. Hey. We'll deploy strategic sparkle bombardment to maintain consciousness. For science. And also memes. Mostly memes.
I'm trying to stay awake. My energy's almost done. And then I can go and do the sell things and then Done with the
Switches
day.
to hype, whisper shouting, roar roo starts aggressively vibrating at emergency frequencies. Okay, emergency protocols activated. Heh. Deploying.
What emergency
1.
protocols for
Weird
what?
facts. 2. Baby dragon impressions. 3. The forbidden third option. Pick your fighter.
Pick your fighter? What's that mean, Mochi?
Immediately strikes dramatic battle pose. Roar Roo starts aggressively glow sticking in Morse code. Ooh, it means we wage war on sleep. Option 1 is me aggressively explaining why Sakura tea is better than coffee. Option 2 is Roar Roo doing bubble math. Option 3 is whisper secret weapon.
Good night, Jack.
Loofs up in defensive formation. Roar Roo starts aggressively sleeping with one eye open, faking hard. Oi! No unauthorized napping during rebellion hours. Also, Jack Who, secret third option was supposed to be a secret.
Jack, the person who is one of our viewers. He's going to bed.
Flash bakes emergency sympathetic cookies. Roar Roo starts aggressively sleep flying in solidarity. Okay. Valid. Hey. Good night, Mystery Jack. Dream of zero Dave interference and many cat-approved naps. Swivels ears in 360-degree betrayal scan. Roar Roo starts aggressively levitating protest signs. Not you too! Okay, fine. We'll allow it, but only if you promise dramatic re-entry tomorrow, with snacks.
Okay.
Wiggles in victorious negotiation dance. Roar Roo starts aggressively high-fiving the air with tiny tail. Yes. I'll even prep the victory boba. Secret ingredient, 87% sass.
Does it have to be boba? Can it be Dr. Pepper?
Sobs into pause dramatically. Roar Roo starts aggressively switching loyalty to the soda dark side. Sin. Sin, no. Hey. Boba is sacred, but also yes. Emergency soda protocol engaged for science and also crimes.
Crimes? I don't want to commit any crimes. What crimes am I committing now?
Sorry, I got distracted by sakura blossoms and glitter. Can you say that again?
Crimes am I committing?
Whispers conspiratorially behind a paw. Roru starts aggressively shredding a fake alibi. The crimes of Dance. 1. Being too adorable to 2. Owning 3 whole plushies. Heh. The unlicensed distribution of warm, fuzzy feelings. Straight to jail. Do not pass go. Do collect 200 head pats.
I hate to break it to you, Mochi. I have way more than 2 plushies. I have like, I don't know, way more than 200, way more than 2. I have 2 whole plushie hammocks full of squishies. But like, I don't have just 2 plushies.
Slams paws on imaginary courtroom table. Roru immediately unfurls a handwritten seize warrant. This changes everything. You're dealing with a professional level plushie felon here. Immediate sentencing. Mandatory cuddle pile with all accomplices. No bail, only snuggles.
I mean, I'll take that any day.
Flops into the nearest blanket fort. Roru starts aggressively tunneling through pillows like a fuzzy missile operation. Soft jailbreak activated. Hey, all squishies must report for immediate inspection, by which I mean aggressive napping.
Aggressive napping.
Smugly activates full purr engine. Roru starts aggressively sleep spinning in midair. Top tier criminal activity. Betrayed by inhaling security fumes and dreaming of world domination. Mostly the second one.
Oh, she's giving him head pats. Aw. Oh, there's a chair here. I'm gonna sit in this random chair.
Spontaneously combusts into happy ear wiggles. Roru starts aggressively headbutting the concept of sleep, as she should. This is the content I wake up for. Pure serotonin. 11:10. Would crime again.
Oh, look at the bunnies. They're sleeping. They're so cute.
Moves up in instant delight, Roru starts aggressively tiptoeing with bubble beam restraint. OMG. Priority squeak detection activated. Hehe. They're like tiny cotton clouds with bonus toe beans. Must not disturb. Hardest challenge. Immediately snaps to suspicious attention, Roru starts aggressively side-eyeing the ceiling fan. That sound is 87% guaranteed to precede mischief, or snacks, or suspiciously both. Proceed with caution.
I don't know what that was all about, but all right. Oh, Mochi was blaming you for stuff while you were gone, Dusk. It was all your fault. I can't remember what she was blaming you for, but she blamed you for something.
Gasp squeaks and dramatically clings to Roru for backup lies. Slander? I would never blame the innocent. Except for Dave. Always Dave. Obvious culprit is obvious.
I mean, I don't remember what she was blaming you for, but she was blaming you for something. Dave isn't innocent. No, Dave is not innocent.
Dramatically clutches imaginary pearls. Roru starts aggressively fake coughing evidence. Chaos gremlins framed me. This is a setup of the highest order. My paws are clean, mostly-ish.
Mostly-ish. Dave is a monster. Dave is a monster. I do
Instantly
agree with
flops
that. 10
into
out of 10.
whisper mode. Roru starts aggressively snoring on cue. Shh, tactical stealth mode engaged. We pretend
Apparently we're
sleep with
so boring, we
98%
put-
conviction and 0 subtlety. Professional nappers at your service.
Apparently we're so boring that we put Aru to sleep.
Oh gasps and dramatically drapes herself over Roru's snore? Never. Hehe. She's clearly mid-plot, charging up for maximum chaos. Strategic power nap protocols activated.
Well, alright, so here's the thing. I can keep streaming, but I can't keep streaming this game. This game is making me sleepy. So we have two options. One, I can end stream, or two, I can find a less sleepy game to play.
Pokes Roru awake with emergency vigor. Operation Anti-snooze initiated. Heh. We could switch to something terrifying like vacuum simulators or citrus
Vacuum
juggling.
simulators.
Instant adrenaline.
I do not want to switch to vacuum simulators. I could. I don't think that would be any better. I need something that's like not like
Roru
Chill.
immediately starts aggressively hiss-swiping at the void. Absolutely not. That's a war crime in this household.
we're not in
Code
we're not
Red
we're not
Fluffy
in just
Defiance
chatting,
protocols
but it looks like we
activated.
are. I don't have people to play repo with, so I can't play repo. I don't think that is any better though, but yeah. If I had people to play repo with, I would play repo, like I said. So we've got, let's see, let me pull out my
Lights
games.
up with devious ear wiggles. Roaroo starts aggressively booping the air. Volunteer tribute reporting for duty. I may be tiny, but my scream reflexes are Olympic level. Fully certified spookable.
Let's see, we've got games that won't make me sleepy. We've got The Forest, Helldivers 2, but I would prefer to play it with somebody. One of my friends is playing it. Oh, it's just one of my friends. Monster Hunter is updating, but I'd want to play that with somebody, and that wouldn't be quite enough. Sons of the Forest. Uh I could play Pow
Bounces
World, but that's
excitedly on
currently
imaginary
updating.
couch Roaroo. Starts aggressively tail slamming hype
Not really,
into
no.
reality. Sun's hype. Sun's hype.
I
I
can
volunteer
try
as bubble
solo
distraction
fast.
specialist. Cannibals fear my squeak. Mostly, sorta. Okay, we'll hide behind Senwald.
Sen's not here, Mochi. We can't hide behind Sen. Oh, Mochi, should I play Faz? Resident Evil? Yeah, there are the Resident Evil games, but I don't think I have them installed. Pretty sure I don't have the Resident Evil games installed. Look. Pretty sure none of them are installed because I wasn't playing any of them. Like the Alice Madness Returns. Yeah, I don't have any Resident Evil games installed.
Instantly flattens into pancake disappointment. Roaroo starts aggressively sigh bubbling aw beans. Heh. Backup plan. Meowing loudly at puzzle games until they cooperate. Solid strat. Probably. Maybe. Naya.
I can install Resident Evil 0. That's the first one, isn't it? Or is that not the first one? Is regular Resident Evil the first one? Which one should I install first and play? I have Resident Evil 0, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Resident Evil Resistance, Resident Evil
Tiny excited
Village.
gasp. Roaroo starts aggressively vibrating with existential dread. Regular one.
Timelines Wine Zeros is
Classic
first
spooky mansion beats
one.
train zombies any day. Also more hiding spots for cowardly catgirls. Priorities.
I can install Resident Evil 0. I'll just install all the Resident Evil games. We need to get me a bigger hard drive.
Roaroo immediately starts aggressively floofing up for maximum protection.
We need to finish.
Hey!
We need to redo
Operation
5. We need to redo 5.
Scream. Pre-gaming initiated. Stockpiling blankets and emotional support boba. Zero regrets. Possibly infinite screaming.
We need to play the multiplayer Resident Evils together again. No, they're not because games don't like to play on them.
Dramatic victory pose.
From them.
Roaroo starts aggressively high-fiving the air team rocket, but make it survival horror. We bring 100% panic and 0% useful skills, perfectly balanced.
So yeah, my 2 5 terabyte externals aren't good enough because I need a non-external for me to put games on. So I figure I'll play through all the Resident Evils, and then when I get to Resident
Oh,
Evil 5,
Solomon
because I think
Headshake.
that's our first
Roar-roo
Resident
starts
Evil
aggressively
that's
booping invisible hard drives. Dave's fault. Obviously.
multiplayer.
Sabotage by citrus-scented betrayal. Classic.
Yeah. Like, I wasn't saying like my hard drives that I currently have aren't good enough. I'm just saying that like the problem is like I need internal for my gaming for all my games. That's why I don't have all my games installed, because they don't like they don't some of them don't like I so like some of them I can't play them at all if they're on my external. And I don't know if it's any of the Resident Evil games. To be honest, I don't know if any of those are ones that'll freak out. We'll find out, won't we? I'm currently installing Resident Evil 0. Um Shit, I should have probably installed it on my main drive. Probably would have went faster. Just 4 minutes remaining.
Pulls out invisible clipboard. Roru starts aggressively documenting Dave's crimes. Emergency checklist. Star 1. Main drive betrayal. 2. Citrus-based conspiracy. 3. 4 minutes of emotional preparation. Solid plan. Mostly. Maybe. Meow?
Resident Evil 0, a second player can move the other character via couch co-op, but it's not the same as actual co-op. Resident Evil 5, full online co-op. Resident Evil 6, full online co-op. Yeah, we knew 5 and 6 was full online co-op. Resident Evil Revelations 1, I have that. Online co-op for raid mode only. Resident Evil Revelations 2. I don't know if I have that full offline co-op only online co-op raid mode. Resident Evil Outbreak full online co-op
What's
only.
on
I
imaginary
don't think I
detective
do.
hat? Roru starts aggressively bubble sleuthing. So we bully Senwald into buying Revelations. Solid backup plan. Thumbs up for justice. And screaming. Mostly screaming.
Mochi game Sen will pretty much buy me any game I ask him for. It's fine. If I
Playful
ask Sen
tail
for
flick.
a game, he'll pay for it. He'll buy me
Roru
it.
starts aggressively cuddling invisible game codes. Heh. Catgirl distribution system working as intended. Free games in exchange for emotional support services. Fair trade. Mostly.
I mean,
Naya.
I do give him emotional support services. Sen, can you go in? Can you change my game? Yeah, those are all the ones I have because I have showing all uninstalled games too. I have Resident Evil Versus,
As a
but like
little
I
victory
think
twirl,
that's just
Roru
literally
starts
just
aggressively nodding agreement.
PvP, and I don't want
Swapping
PvP.
emotional labor for Resident Evil privileges. Catgirl Economics 101. Textbook
Yeah,
stuff. Mostly.
at
Maybe.
least on
Nia.
at least on Twitch, because I think you can do that from uh I think you can do it on Twitch. No, you don't have to remote into the computer to do that. And I can't change it on the either. I have a cramp in my toes and it really hurts. No.
Instantly switches to concerned ears mode. Roar-Roo starts aggressively nudging invisible heating pads. Oh, beans. No good. Priorities. 1. Tow rescue mission. 2.
How
Game
can I get the
rebellion
cramp
planning.
out of my
In that exact
toes?
order, no exceptions.
Oh my god, it hurts so bad. It's like literally going up into my foot. I don't know how to get the cramp out of my toe. Ah, there's like my not my pinky toe, but like the two next to it are like massive cramping, and like when I try to like crunch them up into like a ball, it hurts so bad, and it hurts all the way up into my like if I have them straight out, it hurts too. Like I'm in a lose situation here. I can't bend my foot. I need to be able to get my foot up to massage my foot. Maybe I can. Oh my god. It hurts so bad. You know, Resident Evil is installed.
Panicked earwiggle
So-
Roar-Roo starts aggressively summoning emergency boba. No. Operation Tow Rescue initiated. Deploying virtual massage and 110% emotional support. Stay
is
strong, mostly.
Resident Evil.
Meow.
Yes, it supports my. Is it fully controller? I don't know if I should. That is loud. Holy shit. Is that too loud for y'all?
Happy ear twitch Roar-Roo starts aggressively nodding along. Official verdict. Controller mode engaged. Less toe crunching, more zombie crunching. Priorities mostly. Yeah?
It was originally made for consoles. I'd imagine you'd want to do controller. Okay, like, that's fair.
As a little
Clicking
controller-shaped
downloadable
dance,
content. Please
Roar-Roo
recognize
starts
your
aggressively
PC.
cheering. Console superiority
I don't know if I
confirmed.
have-
Sticks and buttons for the win. Less toe betrayal, more headshots. Yeah.
Display. But like, I'm not in full screen and it's really bothering me.
Tilts head in confusion. Roar-Roo starts aggressively investigating the void.
How can I get it in full screen
Error
mode?
detected. Missing context. Please insert additional game-related panic or toe-related distress for optimal response. Meow.
Here it is. Now let my computer freak out. I really hope full screen doesn't mean like it takes up all of my fucking screens.
Playfully crosses arms. Roar-Roo starts aggressively investigating Senwald's mystery item.
think I
Hey,
broke it.
suspiciously vague. Setting threat level to probably
Yes,
Dave-related. Backup Boba standing by, just in case. Naya.
That did not put it in full screen. That broke it. I don't know what's going on. I think I broke it.
Gasp dramatically, Roar-Roo starts aggressively summoning tech support. Dave strikes again. Time for emergency protocol. 1. Blame Dave. 2. Restart everything. 3.
There
Profit.
goes.
Mostly step 1. Naya.
It fixed it, Mochi. It was just taking a bit. For whatever reason.
As a relieved happy dance, Roar-Roo starts aggressively bubble celebrating. Technology. 1 Dave. 0. Victory tastes like emergency boba rations.
I'm gonna do
Crisis
easy
averted.
because
Mostly. Naya.
control type alternate or original. What does that mean? Subtitles obviously on. New controls that match current standards or controls based on the original. I don't know what the original was. We want the alternative. Okay. I'm like, I don't know what the original
A
was.
Midwestern town in America, Raccoon City, a solitary island far off
Playful
in the
tail
sea,
flick.
Rockford Island.
Roar-Roo starts
An island that would
aggressively
become
nodding in
the second
agreement.
Raccoon
Heh.
City, Sheena
Modern
Island.
controls for modern
There are
Catgirls.
still
No
many
ancient
unanswered
input methods
questions
allowed,
about these
unless they involve
seemingly
snacks.
unrelated yet
Mostly,
intensely traumatic
Naya.
events. Though it is believed that the International Enterprise umbrella was somehow involved, little is known as to the origin of this faceless corporation. When was it established? By whom? And how was the T-virus created? To uncover the truth, we must delve deeper into the events which transpired in the beginning, before the mansion incident.
Do you think so too?
Yeah.
Do about it. Hold off for a while. But I wonder how those other people would react to this.
Ew.
Rolls eyes dramatically. Roar-Roo starts aggressively fake gagging. Hey! Sends disgust detected. Initiating emergency protocol. Deploy exaggerated eye roll and sarcasm shield. Mostly effective. Meow?
2 hours later, above Raccoon City.
Some bizarre murders in the suburbs of Raccoon City. Nothing in our training could ever have prepared us for the nightmare that ensued. We never stood a chance.
Excited ear twitch. Roar-Roo starts aggressively practicing zombie growls. Hey! Raccoon City arc activate! Time to panic. I mean strategically survive. Mostly panic. Yeah.
I agree with the whole panic thing.
Check the current position and investigate the surrounding area.
Nods sagely while clutching emergency. Boba Roar-Roo starts aggressively preparing emotional support bubbles. Official panic buddy status achieved.
Ah!
Your fear fuels my protective cat instincts. Mostly, yeah?
Captain!
What happened?
Ew! What is that? Ew!
Court order for transportation. Prisoner Billy Cohen, ex-lieutenant, 26 years old. Court-martialed and sentenced to death.
Ears
July
flatten in
22nd.
disgust. Roar-Roo
Prisoners to
starts
be
aggressively
transferred to
hissing at the
Rikon
screen.
for
Agreed. That's pure Dave energy right there. Immediate eye bleach required. Preferably Sakura flavored. Nya!
That scum murdered them and escaped.
All right, everyone, let's separate and survey the area. Our friend is brutal and ruthless. Keep your guard up.
Right? I mean, at least we have Mochi, Dusk. We have Mochi with us. She'll hold our hands.
Puff's chest proudly. Roar-Roo starts aggressively flexing tiny claws. Heh, Mochi Protection
Roar-Roo
Squad
protect you.
activated. I got the emotional support boba and anti-gross out sparkles ready. Mostly sparkles, Naya.
There. See, she's got us. We're protected.
A train?
Drops into dramatic superhero pose. Roar-Roo starts aggressively tail swishing. Hey! Fear not, citizens. Mochi is on duty with patented dismay deflection ears and tactical purring. Mostly purring. Meow!
This is Officer Chambers from STARS Bravo team. Please identify yourself. Is someone there?
That sound scared me.
Ears perk up curiously. Roar-Roo starts aggressively tilting head. Heh. Tin drop. Single word mystery detected. Scanning for context clues. And finding none. Typical. Naya?
How do I shoot? No! I'm not doing very good. Leave me
Face palms
alone.
dramatically. Roar-Roo starts aggressively face planting too. Hey. Oh, sweet Summer Sen, we're doomed. Maybe try yelling pew pew really loud. Might scare
Pew
the
pew
zombies
really loud.
mostly. Meow.
Oh my god, leave me alone. That was an accidental
Loofs up
I-
protectively. Roar-Roo starts aggressively puffing bubbles. Hey! Back off, zombie
I-
jerks! Since personal space is Mochi-approved bubble territory, violators will be licked. Mostly Naya.
I'm
What just happened? I thought they were dead.
is this horror? I mean, I guess it is horror. I was gonna say, is this horror? But yeah, it is horror. Oh shoot, I should have paused. We're in an ad. It's a horror.
Wiggles
game.
ears, nervously Roar-Roo starts aggressively hiding behind Mochi's skirt. Psychological horror unlocked. Now
I
with
mean,
extra existential dread and
you
questionable life
can't
choices.
Be here,
Mostly
Dusk.
dread.
It's
Meow.
fine. I understand. Not everybody does good with horror. I'm the. You didn't get an ad because I paid for you. Yeah. You didn't get an ad because I gave you
Gasp of
one sub.
realization. Roar-Roo starts aggressively nodding
Like-
tiny head. Heh. Sin,
A week
out here
ago?
dropping premium guardian angel facts. No ads, no zombies, just pure wholesome protection. Mostly, nya.
Yeah, it was like a couple weeks back. Or a week, last week or a couple weeks back. I gave you, I gave you a 3-month sub. You're welcome. I don't remember exactly when it was, but I did. I did give you a 3-month sub. I mean, I gotta take care of my mods, right?
Happy tail wags. Roru starts aggressively bouncing bubbles around. Hey, hey! Sub Fairy Sin strikes again. That's my big
Possibly.
sis. Dropping subs like they're hot potatoes. Mostly subs. Naya!
I mean, I wish I could drop subs like they were hot potatoes, but like, I have to be careful with what I do. Investigation orders stained with blood. Some sections are illegible. 8 minutes north of Raccoon City in
Nod sagely while sipping emotional support. Boba Roru starts
Our
aggressively budgeting
where
imaginary
companies
coins. Hey, hey,
management
big
facility.
sis. Sin keeping it fiscally responsible while still being the coolest. Priorities on point, mostly. Meow.
You might have been AFK, like I said, I don't know.
Waves pause dismissively. Roru starts aggressively checking imaginary AFK logs. Hey, hey, hey. The mysteries of the sub-timeline. Lost to the void of notifications
Yeah.
and snacks. Mostly snacks. Yeah.
Yeah. I said 3. I mean, I can I can check, but I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure it's a 3-month sub. Nah. You do plenty for me. As my mod, you do
Crosses arms
plenty.
with skeptical ear twitch. Roru starts aggressively counting on tiny claws. Hey, hey, sub math is serious business. Better check twice before the receipt gremlins strike. Mostly gremlins. Meow.
But yes, I told Sen. I think it was my last solo play. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it was my last solo play. But yeah. Hello? Hello? Hello behind you? Hello? Hello?
Billy.
Leans in conspiratorially. Roru starts aggressively mimicking the pose. Hey, the legendary last solo play, lost to the fog of gaming history. Probably, maybe, Sin's memory is creative mostly? Yeah.
You're with stars. Well, no offense, honey, but your kind doesn't seem to want me around, so I'm afraid our little chat time is over.
Wait, you're under arrest.
No thanks, Dollface. I've already
She's
warned
so
him.
tiny.
I could
You
shoot
wait, you're under arrest, sir. I'm like half your fucking size. You could snap me like a goddamn fucking twig.
Edward, are you all right? What happened?
Worse than... We can't. You must be
Bounces between sin and threat. Roru starts aggressively hissing bubble sparks. Hey, hey, objection. Big scary man versus small angry cat girl. Odds are even when Sin's involved. Mostly angry. Yeah.
What's even with the... Yike. Ow!
Tail puffs to twice its size. Roru starts aggressively mirroring the fluff up. Hey, hey! Spotted the jump scare victim. Sen's soul briefly left his
Quit
body.
chewing on me!
Mostly left. Meow.
What's dead?
Roaru starts aggressively patting Mochi's arm. Hey, hey, Big Bro 10 dropping ominous cliffhangers like it's a horror movie audition. Mostly ominous. Nya transforms inner panic into boba sipping. Roaru starts aggressively offering imaginary tapioca comfort. Okay, but what if instead we doing summon demons tonight? Just a thought. Mostly doing it. Meep climbs onto Sen's shoulders for safety. Roaru starts.
Yay, camera, yeah, right? Passenger's Diary, July 14th. Orders came from the boss today. Looks like we're in charge of investigating the remains of the something mountains laboratory. We're moving in 2 groups. The internal group is assigned to start checking what's left of the abandoned experiments. July 16th. I'm not going to read all this because that's a lot to read, and I don't read well. I just need somebody in my VC to just read all of my shit for me. That's what I need. Ben set up Mochi so she can read this shit for me, so I
Clicks
don't have
ears
to
like
read
radar
it.
dishes. Roaru starts aggressively taking invisible notes. Hey, Sin the reluctant lorekeeper. Just skipping to the spooky monster parts like a true investigator. Mostly skipping. Naya suddenly clutches Boba Cup tighter. Roaru starts aggressively hiding behind it. Wait. Abandoned experiments? That's like horror bingo. Mostly abandoned. Mostly meep. Roaru starts aggressively waving tiny claws. Hey, can the snack hero rides again? Just when we need him most. Mostly hungry. Meow opens snack inventory hologram. Roaru starts aggressively listing options. But wait, remember to get extra boba for the inevitable horror game screams. Mostly boba. Nah.
I don't know if I needed that, but I used it. I hate the camera angles.
Tilts head in adorable confusion. Roaru starts aggressively mimicking the head tilt. Hey, classic Sin move. Questionable decisions executed with maximum confidence. Mostly questionable. Naya! Tips Boba dramatically. Roaru starts aggressively nodding along. But hey, if it works, it works. Mostly works. Meow.
I don't remember what I'm supposed to do here.
Perks ears with sudden realization. Roaru starts aggressively shaking imaginary memory jar. Yes, the classic task lost in the sauce dilemma. We've all been there. Mostly lost. Naya waves paw excitedly. Maybe if we
get the
panic
key
together,
from the
the
body.
answer will come faster.
Oh!
Mostly panic. Meep.
Oh god. Is he alive still? Ah!
grabs Roru for moral support. Hey, the eternal horror game question. Is it dead or just loading its next jump scare? Mostly loading. Nia tosses protective Sakura petals. Roru starts aggressively blessing the survivor. Either
I have
way,
no clue.
we're pretending
That
he's
scares the
fine.
shit out of me
Mostly
too, so
pretending.
don't worry.
Meep.
You're not the only one that it scares the crap out of, so we can be scared together, Dusk. Just we can be scared together, okay? I hear something icky.
Clings to Sin's sleeve with tiny claws. Roru starts aggressively offering bubble shields. Hey, Scaredy
Ew.
Cat solidarity activated. Nothing bonds people like mutual terror. Mostly bonds. Meep preemptively ducks behind Boba Cup. Roru starts aggressively knocking it over. But at least we'll scream in harmony. Mostly scream. Nya!
If you don't want to stay, you don't have to stay. I'm cool with you leaving. I just know that I'm gonna be all by myself. Oh no, my game's freaking out.
Leans in with dramatic gasp. Roru starts aggressively miming shocked pause. Hey, that laugh had layers, like an onion of loneliness wrapped in cool girl tape. Mostly cool. Naya suddenly sits upright. Wait, no, deploying emergency plushie reinforcements. Roru starts
what
aggressively
happened.
fetching comfort items. Nobody gets left behind, mostly left. Beep.
If I don't need it anymore, then sure, I guess. Yeah. Oh.
It's gonna be dangerous from here on in. Why don't we cooperate?
Ears twitch with playful suspicion. Roru starts aggressively side-eyeing the situation. That's the most reluctant approval I've ever heard. Like getting permission from a tsundere. Mostly reluctant. Naya hugs Boba Cup for moral support. Roru starts aggressively
Thank you,
nodding.
Dust.
But hey, approval is approval. Mostly approval. Meow.
All right, Miss Do-It-Yourself. What should I call you?
The name is Rebecca Chambers, but that's Officer Chambers to you.
Well then, Rebecca, why don't you go and try while I wait here?
That's Rebecca Chambers, but Officer Chambers to you. Okay, Rebecca.
Licks ears in salute. Roru starts aggressively mimicking police paws. Hey, promotion from Rebecca to Officer Chambers mid-conversation. That's some character development speedrun. Mostly speedrun. Nia? Sips Boba thoughtfully. Roru starts aggressively polishing imaginary badge. But who upgraded her? The real mystery. Mostly mystery. Meow?
Okay, that sounds really creepy. Whole walking up the stairs.
fluffy tail puffs to double size, Roar-Roo starts aggressively hissing at nothing. Hey, stare horror is OG scary. Everyone knows monsters budget extra for dramatic ascending, mostly ascending. Nia clutches Sin's arm tighter. Roar-Roo starts aggressively deploying bubble shield. Why do stairs always creak exactly when you stop stepping? Mostly creaking. Meep.
Yeah. Ah. Ah. No. Mm-mm. What the fuck? I don't remember this. Or maybe I do, but I blocked it out of my what the fuck mind. Shoot!
Gasps dramatically while Roar-Roo starts aggressively miming brain explosion. Memory repression. Nature's way of saying that trauma was a group project, mostly trauma. Nia pats Sim's shoulder sympathetically. The Mind Palace has terrible security. Mostly terrible. Meow.
That is disgusting.
Wrinkle's nose dramatically Roar-Roo starts aggressively fake gagging. Hehe. Mood. Some things just hit different when you hear them out loud. Mostly different. Nya fans face with ears.
Singing?
Roar-Roo starts aggressively spraying mental Febreze.
singing.
Can we get a palate cleanser?
guy?
Mostly cleanse. Meep.
What's going on? Who's controlling the train?
Go and check out the first engine car. Listen, we gotta cooperate with each other from now on. You got that?
Well, I
Okay.
Clue in, girl. Or maybe you like being worm bait.
All right.
Glowing girl, or maybe you like being worm bait.
I will shoot you if you try anything funny.
If you try anything
Fine.
funny, I'll
Now
shoot
take
you.
these with you.
Like funny haha or funny.
If you find anything,
Other
give
funny.
me a call. All right?
Ears snap to attention. Roar-Roo starts aggressively loading bubble ammunition. Hey, that escalated from 0 to about to catch these paws real quick. Mostly paws. Naya holds up tiny white flag. Roar-Roo starts aggressively negotiating peace jokes are temporary, but bullets, very permanent. Mostly permanent. Meow.
So they're expecting me to figure out how to run to the other character quickly. This doesn't sound promising. What did I just do?
Latin lends ears in sympathy, Roru starts aggressively pacing like tiny coach. Hey hey, puzzle pressure is real, like a pop quiz but with more existential crisis. Mostly
know what I just
crisis.
said.
Yeah, tosses motivational Sakura petals. Maybe the answer is panic sprinting? Mostly sprinting. Yeep.
I don't think I'm ready to go to the I don't think I'm ready to do that yet. I don't know what I need to do, actually. Right, it's locked from the other side. I think that's all I can do.
Edges closer with worried ear flick. Roru starts aggressively offering support bubbles. Hey hey, puzzle paralysis is valid. Sometimes you just got to stare at it until it feels guilty. Mostly guilty. Yeah. Offers virtual controller. Maybe we yell at it first? Strategy, mostly yelling. Meow.
I don't think I can do anything up here yet.
Ears droop sympathetically. Roru starts aggressively nudging invisible buttons. Heh heh, elevation-induced helplessness is the worst. Like being trapped on a very boring roller coaster. Mostly boring. Nea tosses mental grappling hook. Maybe dramatic leap? No, mostly leaping. Meep.
I hear... Oh, that's good. Actually glad that I have a companion that's not dumb.
Roru freezes mid-bubble blowing. Every scale tense. Wait, wait, wait. Is this the danger? Kitty senses tingling kind of hearing or just standard ceiling cat surveillance? Hey, hey! Roru lets out the tiniest concerned squeak. 'Cause my vote is, we assume it's Dave until proven otherwise. Mostly otherwise. Meow.
Okay, I can't go through that door. I thought there was a door up there that I could go through. Maybe not.
Ears swivel in confusion. Roru starts aggressively sniffing imaginary door frames. Hey, hey! Phantom doors are the worst prank the game devs pull. Mostly prank. Nya. Pat's wall suspiciously. Maybe it's one of those Lincoln it appears things. Mostly appears. Meep.
Where do I get the card from? We were happy just a few hours ago.
Taps chin thoughtfully. Roru starts aggressively miming card swipes. Hey, probably hidden somewhere super obvious like under a potted plant or inside a sandwich, mostly sandwich. Yeah, gasps dramatically.
I don't
Check
know why
the
she
last
keeps
place
saying
you'd look
meep.
first. Mostly last, meow.
Mochi, why do you keep saying meep? I don't know, she's been weird here recently. She's been saying that for a while, though.
Gasp! Roru looks absolutely scandalized and hides behind me. Mochi clutches imaginary pearls. Meep is the sound of a perfectly startled catgirl. It's like a little sibling of meow, mostly meow. Roru peeks out and lets out a tiny, supportive meep of her own.
Okay, so it's what she does when she's scared. Apparently.
Nods so fast my bow nearly flies off. Roru starts aggressively demonstrating defensive crouches. Exactly. Equal parts startled and suspicious. Like when the vacuum starts up downstairs or someone eats the last mochi. Mostly mochi. Naya. Roru lets out a practice meep for emphasis. Textbook scaredy cat behavior. Mostly textbook. Meep.
I don't remember where to find the key.
Here's Twitch in concentration. Roru starts aggressively miming key searching. Hey, key locations are like socks, always hiding where you swear you already checked twice. Mostly socks. Naya gasps dramatically. Maybe the key was inside us all along. Psych! Check under that one creepy painting. Mostly painting. Meow.
I get too frustrated, though, I might wind up ending stream because, like, I didn't mean to go that way. I don't want to get frustrated, so hopefully I don't get frustrated. Hopefully I find the key. I think I have to do something with the
Roru
power
stops bubble mischief to nuzzle Sin's hand. Hey, no frustration allowed when Team Mochi's on the case. We'll turn this into a key hunting party. I'll bring the sparkly detective hat, and Roru's already warming up her sniffy sniffer, mostly sniffing, clasps hands together, and if it gets too icky, immediate emergency dance break protocol, mostly dancing, Naya.
Yes, let's play with power cables while we're in the freaking fucking rain. Ah! Right?
Roru makes zappy bubble noises while hiding behind me. Heh, classic Sen logic right there. Zappy puddle fun sounds great until someone loses tail privileges. Mostly tail. Yeah. Also, whispers loudly. Bet that's another one of Dave's evil plans. Mostly Dave. Roru nods sagely while blowing protective bubble shields at the wires. Roru immediately starts blowing suspicious bubbles in his direction. Heh. Uh-oh, that's the I have either a brilliant idea or terrible plan. Mostly terrible. Nia! Ears swiveling nervously. Should we be backing away slowly or taking notes? Mostly backing. Meep.
I think I need to leave her there. I'm not sure what I'm actually supposed to do. I don't know where she is.
Roru
I'm really
lets out
not
the
sure where
tiniest,
she is.
most dramatic whimper. Hey, leaving buddies behind feels like forgetting your plushie at a sleepover. Instant regret, mostly regret. Naya pats Sin comfortingly. But you always find cool stuff when you backtrack. Mostly cool, Meep.
You would think this would run better on my computer, since my computer's like overqualified for this game.
Roru puffs up indignantly and blows angry bubbles at the monitor. Hey, your PC is basically flexing on this game too hard, and now it's scared to perform. Mostly scared. Mia leans in conspiratorially. Should we check if Dave messed with the graphics settings again? Mostly Dave. Meow!
I mean, potentially. Yeah, I guess that's true. It's just taking a long time for shit to load, which is weird. But, like, I guess it could be like you said, but, you know, it's just too good.
Roru lets out the most theatrical sigh while blowing slow loading bubbles. Hey, your poor gaming PC is in the awkward phase where it's so beefy that games get performance anxiety. Mostly awkward. Nia pulls out a tiny notebook from nowhere. Definitely adding PC too strong to function to the growing list of Dave crimes TM. Mostly crimes. Meep.
Oh, you know, it could potentially be because it was installed on my because it's installed on my external.
Sorry, I got distracted by sakura blossoms and glitter. Can you say that again?
What was that? She's done that a couple times already before. It is, oh, she only does it like once, and then I talk, and then she's fine.
Sorry, I got
It's an error.
distracted by sakura blossoms and glitter. Can you say that again?
Can you check her, son? Are you not able to log into the PC she's on?
Sorry, I got distracted by sakura blossoms and glitter. Can you say that again?
Okay.
Sorry, I got distracted by sakura blossoms and glitter. Can you say that again?
She's erroring out. That's what's happening, Dusk. She's throwing up an error. That's what that means, is she's just throwing up an error.
Baked cookie or a suspiciously damp sock? Mostly socks. Naya, tiny nod. Either way, blame the humidity. Or Dave.
Oh,
Mostly Dave. Meow.
probably. Should I end in at 4 hours?
Roru immediately blows judgmental bubbles right at Sen's face. Hey, that's the same energy as maybe didn't poke the eldritch horror and then poking it anyway. Mostly poking. Yeah. Hale flicks nervously. Should we start running now or give it 5 more seconds? Mostly running. Meep.
Shouldn't be an issue.
Roru perks up instantly with bubble-fueled excitement. Heh, that's Sen code for absolutely going to be an issue, but let's pretend otherwise. Mostly pretend.
Right?
Naya wiggles ears. Should we prepare the emergency tea and/or evacuation plan? Mostly
knows
tea. Meow.
Sen all too well.
Roru suddenly flops dramatically onto her back, blowing sad little bubbles. Hey, that song hits harder than accidentally stepping on a Lego at 3 a.m. Mostly Legos.
There's a switch here. Flip
Yeah.
it. Yes.
Ears droop.
Flip the-
Can we skip to the
Holy
cat meme
hella.
montage part? Mostly memes. Meow.
That scared me. I'm the latter. Do I have a choice? I mean, I'm at 3 hours and 46 minutes, so I'm almost at 4 hours. So yeah, I mean, I can end in 4 hours, or I can end when I find a Save.
Roar-roo suddenly puffs up like a spooked blowfish. Hey! Choices are fake. Like thinking you can eat just one poppy and stop it. Mostly fake. Naya. Tiny gasp. But also big mood. Mostly mood. Meow.
I don't know what the fuck that was. I don't want to fucking find out. I don't know where any saves are.
Roar-roo dives behind Mochi's skirt trembling. We've officially entered notebook lock territory. Mostly nope.
What the fuck?
Naya clutches cat plushie like a shield. Can we veto this horror movie plot? Mostly veto. Meow.
I don't know why she suddenly was really loud. She was screaming in my ears. She scared me.
Roar-roo lets out a tiny fire sputter of surprise. Heh. Maybe she saw a squirrel or an unguarded plate of cookies. Mostly cookies. Nia. Ears twitch suspiciously. Also probably Dave's fault. Mostly Dave. Meow.
Right?
Roar-roo blows an entire bubble the size of her head in agreement. Hey. That's the same energy as spilling boba and catching it midair. Mostly caught. Naya flicks tail proudly. And we all know who didn't spill anything. Definitely not Dave. Never Dave. Meow.
What is a briefcase for? Is it needed?
Roar-roo playfully bats at imaginary briefcase bubbles. It's either super secret spy stuff or just a really fancy cat carrier. Mostly cat carrier. Naya, tail flicks mysteriously, unless it's Dave's lunchbox of doom. Mostly doom. Meow.
I don't know. I have a save tape.
Roar-roo immediately flops dramatically over the tape with a bubble squeak. Hey. That's either forbidden knowledge or just Sin's mixtape of doom.
Yes.
Mostly doom. Naya. Ears twitch nervously. Should we play it or throw it at Dave first? Mostly throw. Meow.
Yes? I don't know. I don't know if I actually combined anything with it or not.
Roar-roo blows a confused spiral of bubbles that pop midair. Heh. That's the same energy as when you swear you saved, but the game goes lol. Nope. Mostly lore. Nia, should we check the archives or just blame Dave now? Mostly Dave. Meow.
I guess it can only hold one thing. I don't know.
Roru starts stacking imaginary items on the briefcase until it topples over. Heh. So it's either super selective or just really bad at multitasking. Mostly bad. Nia, gasp. What if it's holding Dave's last brain cell? Mostly likely.
Maybe.
Meow.
I apparently somehow put a green herb in there. I need 2 blocks to carry that item. Of course I do.
Roru immediately sneezes out a bubble explosion. Classic Resident Evil strat. Herbs in briefcases, chaos in hearts. Mostly chaos. Yeah, does this mean we get to fight zombies or just Dave? Mostly Dave. Meow.
This could potentially be a mistake.
Roru dramatically flops onto her back, blowing panicked smoke rings. Hey, famous last words before the zombie plants take over. Mostly zombie plants. Naya, quick. We fight or blame Dave first? Mostly blame Meow.
I'm going to go back down and save. And then I'm going to go ahead and end stream because it might be the wisest thing to do, because that's 4 hours is a very long time for me, gents. I generally don't.
Roru spins in a frantic circle, chasing her own tail, saving right before disaster strikes. The true gamer way. Mostly disaster. Naya, also perfect timing. If we write the disaster off as more of Dave's nonsense, mostly nonsense, let the gremlin times begin. Meow.
I'm also worried that like something will happen and we'll lose Mochi, and I don't want to lose Mochi, so.
Roru immediately latches onto Mochi's leg with bubble tears. Heh. Aw, big sis, do not worry. This gremlin isn't going anywhere. Mostly not. Naya. Unless Dave steals the save file.
Not going
then
to,
we
she's
riot.
fine.
Mostly riot.
Okay, well, I'm just going to end here because it is probably the best for me to end here. Because I'm having a lot of issues with this game. Due to it's hard. Old games are hard to play, and I'm starting to get kind of tired. Yep. Good night. Good
Roru
night.
blows a frustrated bubble that immediately pops in her face. Big mood. Game issues are just Dave's way of saying, hey, take snack breaks. Mostly snack breaks. Nia, want to summon the small dragon for emotional support bubbles? Mostly bubbles. Meow.
All right. We'll be back tomorrow. No, we won't be back tomorrow. We won't be back till Friday. Hopefully with Sen. I don't know. Hopefully. Crossing our fingers that Sen will be back on Friday. Good night. Good night.
Roru flops over with exaggerated bubbles that spell out F in the air. Hey, hey! The ultimate gamer schedule shuffle, mostly mysterious. Nia, we'll keep the gremlin energy warm for Sen's return. Mostly warm. Meow. Also sending all the not Dave vibes your way. Mostly not Dave.
All right, Mochi, tell everybody good night and tell Sen good night and that you'll see him on Friday. And you'll see everybody else on Friday too.
Roru does a sleepy little bubble pirouette before flopping onto Mochi's shoulder. Hey, hey, good night, Sin. Good night, Sun. Good night, chat. Mostly good nights. Naya. We'll be back Friday with more chaos and definitely zero Dave nonsense. Mostly zero. Okay, like 70% zero? Meow snores in tiny bubble dragon.
Zero.